Oh, okay. Mike, all right, let's go. And you'll check, make sure the audio is right once again. You know how we do. While I'm doing that, make sure y'all hit the like button, support your boy, support the movement. All right. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this quick because I'm at work again. You already know what it is. This is Cameo, no same shameless plug. No, this is not a promotion. I just rock with their product. You're able to turn your iPad into a streaming service, which you see right now. It has its ups and downs. It needs a couple improvements here and there, but for the most part, you want to get a quick video out, couple edits, the case may be. Pretty dope content, pretty dope to have. Oh my God, again at work, so please, audio in the, please excuse me for the audio in the back. That's, again, so back to what I was saying, man, excuse me again. At one point in time, I made this slogan. I created this slogan a couple of years ago. I don't know when, but it was all a joke. It was like a banter. It was something that was going on with a presentation, and it just was like, I see Sony really don't have anything in the tank for the PS5. And I think it was The Last of Us showing when they did the color art, the crayon art. And it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? I took it as a funny moment, but it seems like this Dry Station 5 or the Dry Station is really taking a mind of its own. I've also came out with the great gaming migration when it came to Call of Duty and what happened in the 360, in the PS3 era. But also, I did, Sony is really showing their true colors right now in the sense of they really don't have anything in the tank for gamers. And the CES 2025 presentation shows that. Granted, again, I will say, this is not a video game presentation. This is not something you focus on delivering us what games to expect in 2025. No, I know that for a fact, but hear me out in the situation of what I'm saying. It's mainly due to the fact of the moves that Sony have been doing for the last couple months now, going into a year. CES 2025, Sony did a presentation. It's more for their pictures. They know they into the movies, etc. Blah blah blah. They announced 3 massive games that's coming out that's going to be formed into 2 movies and 1 animated series, and that is, you got Horizon, Helldiver. Both are coming out with like movies. And Ghost of Tuna dropping an animated series. Now, Horizon, they've been doing a sales pitch for it. It fell apart with the whole Netflix deal, so I guess they're going a different route to get that movie going. They're pushing really heavy for Horizon to be a solid IP like God of War for whatever reason, but it's taking some hits here and there. Like the game is okay, in my opinion. Like I like the second one over the first. I like the second one's story over the first game story, but I like the gameplay of the first over the second, which is weird or whatever the case may be. It's the same thing with like Titanfall. I like Titanfall story 1 over. I like Titanfall 2 story over Titanfall's multiplayer, but I like Titanfall 1's multiplayer over the Titanfall story. So neither here nor there. Same thing that's going on with Horizon, but also you got Helldiver. Now, Helldivers was the sleeper, one of the sleepers of 2024. It came out of nowhere. It blew up pretty good on PC, not on PlayStation. Do not get it twisted. Most users and most gamers that play Helldiver majority are playing on PC, which is another iteration of the Dry Station 5 being dries, but neither here nor there. I kind of like this concept. If they follow the route though with this movie that they finna do, the concept, if they follow the route of the story they have, that it's just random grunts, random people that go in and fight these bugs, it's just like Starship Trooper. They just got their own little spin on it. I don't know how far it's gonna go in the sense of maybe Starship Trooper hitting them with a lawsuit for copyright infringement because they literally just stole their whole plot and just made it into a video game. But we're gonna wait and see what route they take and if that's even something that's gonna come down the pipeline later on. But they announced it. And then you got Ghost of Tuna, another samurai game, but in an animation form, which we have tons of anime based off of samurais and Japanese mythology, which is cool, great, whatever. Last of Us 2, also the HBO deal actually got announced also. I think it's coming out in April of this year, which was a dope to hear about also as well. But it got me to thinking because Sony is in a weird situation right now, but it confirmed everything that I need to hear or see, that they really are giving up on AAA games going into 2025 and beyond. And this is the reason why. Sony just tried to literally buy out another anime company. They got Crunchyroll, which got animations and Dominate, whatever that stuff is over there that's with the animated series. Is majority of it is owned by Sony and Tencent at this point. And they just had a deal, instead of them going out and buying gaming studios or announcing some new IPs coming to the PlayStation 5, the Dry Station 5 the Dry Station 5 Pro that came out in November, they said, oh, we are buying up another anime studio. So it's like, okay, whatever. Now CES 2025 pops up and it shows why exactly, because they really don't have any IPs. Their main focus right now, looking at what's going on, is to transfer all of their high-end, their upscale IPs into movies and anime, not bringing out sequels and new video games. Granted, these all have some form of a sequel. You know, Horizon just dropped the Lego series, which failed. Helldiver 2 actually dropped some new DLC content. I heard it was picking up steam again on PC, not PlayStation. And Ghost of Tuna has a sequel dropping real soon, which is, you know, what's up? Another samurai game on the market, and everybody, like and myself included, has been anticipating the new Last of Us 2 on HBO Max. But it goes back to the origins of it that shows that in 2025, the PlayStation Portal was a failure upon release. It picked up steam now due to the holiday season of sales, but for the most part, it was dead in the water when it released. And the new update, if that new update didn't roll out, which allows you to play it without the PS5, if that never came out, it was gonna be dead on the water, point blank and period. PlayStation VR, literally, again, dead on arrival. Nobody wanted it, nobody was looking for it until they rolled out that it was going to be compatible with PC and third party. But it came with a little hitch with it, where you had to buy a dongle or device to connect it to your PC, which they should have rolled out day zero with that device already in the box, third party compatible with PC. But guess what? They wanted to force you to buy a PlayStation 5, Dry Station 5, or a Dry Station 5 Pro to get both of these devices that cost, I think the PS5 Portable was around $150, $200, and the PSVR 2 was another, like, maybe, I think 5 or 6. Don't get me wrong on the prices when they're released, but I think it was around that price. But that's like almost $800. for devices that you have to connect to a PlayStation 5, which is another additional $500 to $700 if you went with the Pro version. Which again, the Pro doesn't give you any serious upgrades. There's been countless videos that shows that some games ran even more poorly on the Pro and didn't get a significant boost that everyone thought that they was going to get. Which again, they nickel and dime their consumers, neither here nor there. But one of their biggest games that they was banking on live as a service failed tremendously, which was Concord. And from the videos and from the rumors, they spent over $400 million on that game just for it to completely tank and go to the graveyard. So with that happening, I'm seeing that Sony really are not about to invest heavily on AAA games. They're not really about to invest on AAA games anymore, in the sense of them high-end budget that we were seeing, the rumors. I'm just saying rumor, but probably got a little confirmation with it, like Spider-Man. Games like Spider-Man getting a budget of like 300 to 400 million, and you're about to really start seeing a decline in that. And you're seeing a lot of that going on right now. So Sony is in a tight bind in the sense of it's really ignoring its consumers, which are the gamers, and they're focusing on giving IPs to the movie markets and the anime instead of justifying their consumers going out spending well over $1,200 on their devices this holiday season. But we will wait and see. Will they come out with a showcase in 2025? Who knows? They promised some last year and you barely got anything to show for it showcase-wise. So it's a wait and see approach, like always. It's getting so bad right now that their consumers are port bagging for Xbox games. I gotta I gotta keep muting because you keep making that sound, and it's pick. But also, it's getting to the point now where you starting to see that it's getting to the point now where you're starting to see Sony guys port bagging for Xbox to bring games over to their platform, just because Sony haven't given them a justification for spending over $1,200 for a device that really doesn't have anything to show for it at this point in time. I keep saying that there was a reason why Microsoft decided to not do a mid-gen refresh. And honestly, you're starting to see that reason looking at the games and the caliber of games that's coming out. Honestly, right now, the only game that's going to justify a next generational boost, in my opinion, will be Grand Theft Auto 6 for the consoles. But it's already a wait and see approach. Again, this is your boy Double O Mello. Sound off in the comment section. One love and God bless. Peace. Oh my God, I gotta stop doing these videos, man. I'm trying my hardest to do it, but listen to this, man. And he doing it on purpose, y'all. He doing the mess on purpose.